Hello, I'm Travis McCorkle. This is the Angelo State soccer field we're at. I've been here at Angelo State a couple of times actually. I was here 2001 to 2003 as an assistant, and I've been back here now since 2008. This is going to be our 7th season coming up, and I'm excited to be here at Angelo State. Love it here. Won our first conference championship last year. Looking forward to winning some more in the near future. I got my start in coaching in college at Mesa State, my very first experience. We wanted to start a team there, and they didn't have varsity soccer, so we created a club team, and nobody was willing to sign to be the president of the club and the coach, and so I took on that responsibility, and I enjoyed it. And I was going to go into criminal justice. Changed my mind about 2.5 years in. I went and did a youth soccer camp in my home city, and loved it. I decided to go back into college and do some physical activity coaching courses. And ever since then, I've been coaching. So that was my first experience in coaching. My goal for recruits that come in, the number one thing is their degree. I want them, when they leave Angelo State, I want them to be able to choose the job that they want. I don't want them to just have to settle for something. So that's really important for me. The next part is obviously I want them to enjoy their experience. I want them to love being a Bell, and I love being a part of the Bell soccer program. They have to fully enjoy it. They have to fully be vested into the program. Obviously, the other thing I want them to improve. I want them to improve and be successful as a soccer player. But also, improve just as young women. They need to understand how to handle themselves, how to be independent, how to be responsible, and how to just make the most out of life. So those are the keys. The academics, improving in soccer and in life. So yeah, I had a couple of mentors in my coaching career. The first one was Peter Hemmendinger. It's kind of in my transition from being a player to being a coach. And when I was a player, sometimes I would get a little heated and do some things maybe that, weren't the smartest things to do. And he kind of helped to teach me to understand how I needed to think and solve a problem, and how I could take advantage of, things that other teams were doing and be successful. And so he definitely was a huge part of that, and continued throughout my coaching career as I developed and continued. Then the other one was Michael Haas. And Haasy was director of coaching in Colorado. He was a director of coaching for a club, for the Rush, the original Rush team, and then was a state director of coaching. So he did a lot of the coaching courses for me, and I learned a lot in working with him, not only how to be a better coach, but I also became an instructor with the coaching school in Colorado. So he helped me again, just kind of gain some perspective on different areas of the game that I really appreciate still as a college coach. So what I learned from the players, really, to be honest, be clear, concise, and direct with them. They want feedback, but it shouldn't be confusing. It needs to be informational, but get to the point. And then let's move on. Let's play, let's do whatever we're doing, and let's do that. The other part is away from the field, is have fun. The girls love to goof around. They love to have, play practical jokes. We tease and back and forth. And so it's okay. And I think as a young coach, I probably was reluctant for that sometimes, because I thought everything was needed to be real serious and about the job. And now it's, I understand that you can balance having a good time with also competing and improving as a soccer player. So that's kind of what I think I've learned from them. Yeah, a couple of memorable experiences. I guess I'll start off, or I'll give you a couple of recent ones. The first experience probably was in 2010, when the team made it to the national tournament for the first time. It was pretty special, to go in and go and watch the online announcement through the NCAA, and they announced that Angelo State's, going to play against the Abilene Christian team, and that was a special moment. That had never happened before, so that was one of them. I think one of the other special moments was that same year we played against Texas A&M Commerce in the conference tournament, beat them. That was the first time that Angelo State had ever won a conference tournament game, so that was nice. Just a couple of personal ones with players. One is Danny Edwards' story. She's a local girl, basically came to try out, didn't make the team. This was just before I got here. And, then came out again because we needed some help in 2011, I think it was. And, end of 2011, beginning of 2012. So she came out and made the team and became first team all-conference and goalkeeper of the year. So that was pretty nice for a local girl to come in and win that award. And then another one I would say is Sierra Anderson. She's one that was, not getting recruited by, hundreds of coaches. She didn't really play for a club team. and you know, came in and has really shown the progress that a player can make from being sort of a, you know, a rough diamond to now she's starting to sparkle. And you know, this last year she was named first team all district or all conference, and I think she made the all region team. And so she's getting some recognition, and we're really looking for her to do a lot better even this year as her junior and senior year. So that's a little bit about myself, a little bit about the past of the program, the present of the program, and hopefully you've learned a little bit about where the future is going with the program. And you know, we have great girls, great young women that I think are a great representation of Angelo State athletics, the Bells soccer program, and you know, the positivity that our girls bring to the university and to the city here in San Angelo. So with that, hope you enjoyed this. Ram 'em.